I'm going to show you a bunch of strumming patterns in 3/4 time from the back of my rhythm guitar book 2. After 80 pages of songs and exercises, there's a reference section in the back with all the chords, strumming, and fingerstyle patterns from the book, plus a whole bunch more. Now, you don't need Rhythm Guitar 2 for this video, but I'm not going to complain if you order a copy of the book, so I'll leave a link for Rhythm Guitar 2 in the description. I'm going to go through these patterns pretty quickly, not in much detail, although I will talk as we go. The point here is to show you a whole bunch of patterns, and you can decide what you like. This first pattern is about as easy as it gets. It's all quarter notes, all down strums, all the time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Number C16 is also quarter notes, except we're placing a bass note on beat 1. Bass, 2, 3. Bass, 2, 3. Now your bass note is the lowest sounding note of the chord. So if it's a 6-string chord like an E minor, your 6th string will be your bass. If it's a 5-string chord like a C, then your 5th string will be your bass. And if it's a 4-string chord like a D, your 4th string will be your bass. And when I play these bass drum patterns, I like to put a little separation between my bass notes and my strum notes. So I tend to strum only 3, maybe 4 strings. Creates a little bit of separation in sound between your bass note and your higher sounding strums. Number C17 is the same as C16, except we are playing alternate bass notes. So I'm playing my main bass note the first time, and then I'm playing some other bass note on another string every other time. I have an entire video on alternating bass notes, so if you want to learn more about that, check out the video. I'll leave a link for that in the description. Number C18 is all strums, and we're mixing up quarter notes and 1/8 notes. I'm going to switch to a G chord just for variety. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, or down, down, up, down. With a little extra oomph on beat 1 to keep the momentum going. And you don't always have to strum every string. I like to strum all the strings on the first beat, but then after that I tend to aim toward the bottom 3 or 4 strings. Number C19 is the same rhythm as C18, except we're playing a bass note on beat 1. So bass, 2, and 3. Bass, down, up, down. Number C20 is the same as C19, except we're playing alternate bass notes. So your main bass note, 2 and 3, and your alternate, 2 and 3. Number C21 is all strums again. We have a quarter note on beat 1, and then 1/8 notes on beat 2 and 3. I'm going to switch to a D chord here for variety. So 1, 2, and 3, and down, down, up, down, up. Again, in 3/4 time, I look to put a little extra emphasis on beat 1 to keep the momentum going. Number C22 is the same rhythm as C21, except we're playing a bass note on beat 1. So bass, down, up, down, up. Bass, down, up, down, up. Number C23 is the same as C22, except we're playing some alternate bass notes. So start the whole thing off with your main bass note, and then alternate bass note every other time. Number number C24 is all strumming all the time. We're starting off with 2 eighth notes on beat 1, and then we're strumming quarter notes on beats 2 and 3. And I'm going to switch to A minor this time. So 1 and 2, 3. Down, up, down, down, with a little extra emphasis on beat 1. And number C25 is all eighth notes, all strumming, all the time. So that's simply down, up, down, up, down, up, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. And in this case in particular, it's very important to put a little extra emphasis on that first beat so you can hear where beat 1 is. So try out some of these patterns and check out the alternating bass video. And if you're looking for a systematic approach to learning chords, strumming, and fingerstyle patterns, check out my Rhythm Guitar Book 2. I'll leave links for books and videos in the description.